Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video it's all about how I achieved these awesome jumbo braids. So this was actually the very first time that I actually used synthetic hair to do braids, but this is so easy to do, guys. I literally only have 16 braids in my hair, and this was easy peasy. It took me 2 hours to do. And if you want to see how I achieved these awesome jumbo braids, keep on watching.
Starting off on freshly washed and stretched hair, you will need the following tools: a rattle comb, some edge control, and some rubber bands or elastic bands, some synthetic hair, and you are good to go. I now started sectioning my hair into what came to be 16 parts, and that took me about 45 minutes to do. This actually made the braiding so much easier to do, so I'll definitely recommend you do this first. Now you can actually use the rubber bands or elastic bands, either or. They both do a great job. Next up is getting your synthetic hair ready, and from one packet I actually could divide it into 8 sections or 8 braids. What I did is I cut it in half and then split it up into those 8 sections. Once I am ready to start braiding, I will take my first section and loop it around, as you will see in the video. I will then go into my head, loop it around again on my forehead. Try to make it as tight as possible. Now, it did take a bit of a while to actually get this technique right, but as I started braiding my whole head, it actually got easier to do. Now, once you feel that your section is quite tight, you can start braiding, and the braiding is actually quite loose. Well, I've made my braiding quite loose, and the reason for that is I didn't want to have a tight knit braid, because having those tight braids actually damages my hair more than anything else. I have learned through past experience that very tight braids leave my hair damaged and brittle, so I do not want to be ending up with damaged hair after this installation. So again, onto another section. As you can see, I am just looping it around the top of my head, ensuring that it is quite tight and secure, and then carrying on with the actual braid. And again, the braid is loose, it doesn't have to be super tight. So I really loved this method. The rubber bands, again, is there just to keep my hair secure, to make it easier. And again, you can use rubber bands or elastic bands, whatever suits you. When it comes to the ends, I tried to go right down and I secured the ends with a rubber band, and you'll see how I actually style them. Gosh, I love them. So what I'm doing at the ends, I am actually just snipping them straight. I don't know why I thought about this, but it just makes everything easier and neater. So I just went ahead and cut them all off, and then boiled some hot water and dipped my ends into that hot water just to secure it, to ensure that I don't get any loose flyaways, and just to have them more secure for the next week or so.
Oh my gosh, guys, I absolutely loved how my hair turned out. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this was the first time that I actually tried doing box braids, and the first time I actually tried using synthetic hair over my whole head, so I'm really happy with the results. I'm probably gonna leave my hair like this for the next 2 weeks because it's so thick and it's not as tight or as training on my hair. I will say it is a bit heavy, but it's not that heavy, it's not really that uncomfortable. So I really liked it, I'm loving it, and I am going to just enjoy it for the next week or two. So if you like this video and if you like videos like this, let me know down in the comment section. If you want to see anything else from me, please let me know. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, that's all for me, folks, and I'll see you in the next video.